Call it an early Christmas present or a get-out-of-jail-free card. Today, some inmates in Rutherford County are walking out of jail unexpectedly thanks to a federal judge.
The judge ordered the release after ruling on a lawsuit against the county and its private for-profit probation company. At issue whether the county jails people because they're poor.
News Channel 5 investigative reporter Ben Hall exposed the issue and has a look at the judge's ruling.
This is a remarkable federal court ruling. The judge cites an extraordinary injustice in Rutherford County and lays out who should be released from the county jail. The court order demands the county release from custody certain inmates who have been supervised by the county's private for-profit probation company, PCC.
Our numbers have jumped up tremendously over the past year.
When we toured the overcrowded Rutherford County Jail last month,
Every one of them's 3 to a cell. It's a pretty small room.
the sheriff said hundreds of current inmates were behind bars on misdemeanor probation violations.
That's huge. That's huge. I mean, this pod could be completely empty if they weren't here.
The federal judge's ruling blasted the county's probation system, which often includes expensive bonds when a person violates probation, meaning they would spend months in jail for minor violations just because they couldn't pay the bond. The judge wrote, if probationers had the means to pay court costs and probation fees in the first instance, many could avoid violation and arrest entirely. And the county and PCC trapped probationers in a pernicious cycle for years on end.
Friends of mine, family members, that they caught a DUI 10 years ago and they're still on some sort of probation.
Give me Bravo sliders.
The sheriff has called the county's probation system a rat wheel.
It's all about money here in Rutherford County.
We talked with people supervised by PCC who say despite making regular payments of their court costs and fees, the amount they owed continued to grow.
When you're trying to pay something off and they just keep stacking fees on you, it's impossible.
The order requires the county to release all PCC probation violators who are being held on a preset bond, meaning they are being held on bond but did not have a hearing about whether they were too poor to pay. Ben Hall, News Channel 5, investigates.
The judge's ruling marks just the first phase of a lawsuit that could take years to settle. It could have an impact on private probation companies across the state.